Let's see. Maybe we're live? Yeah, I think we're live. Just to make sure, I'm gonna play with the... Maybe we're live? Yep, okay. Heard the sound, so we're good. So we're taking part of a Yeggs Mapjam, and well, we're making a map in 3 days. It's like 3.5 now. There's some technical difficulties that some people face, so they gave us an extension. But yeah, I'm going to be working on this crane animation. So there's going to be this lifeboat is going to be in the water and then slowly be pulled out of the water. And then there's going to be tutorial villagers that I'm going to be setting up at the start of each of the first few levels. And so how should we do this? Would it be easier using falling sand? Let's see. I don't like using falling sand usually. I'm tempted to almost just use a clone command because they're just very simple. And before we do anything, I'm going to use world edit. Oops, I want to break all of this down. It should fill in with water. Yep, okay. And this is basically pointless now. Just fill that all in. Okay, so here's all of the barriers. I want to fill in the barriers to the ground, or to the end bottom of the water, because the players are going to be teleported. So if I clone this down, let's see how that looks. And I want a better block for world editing. Did I do the bottom corner? No, I think I did the top one. And this won't collide with anything, right? No, okay. So we got that, and then this would be, let's make it 1 block above the water. There we go. Let's see how this looks. You know what, that'll work. If I just get a water bucket. These are barriers, aren't they? Yeah. So this is going to be what it looks like when it starts, or the position it is when it starts, and then it's going to be pulled up to the top here. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these barriers because they're super annoying. And then set them back later. There. So now we've got that end animation frame and that middle animation frame. So I think I'm going to give myself a command block just for testing. And I think stupid barriers. And let's see, positive Z, positive X. So probably this corner is where I want to start, right there. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the, was that Z? Yep. And then 1 to 10. And then here we want 0 to 1, 2, 3, just 4. So 0 to 4. And then here to up 1 would be Just one, right? So if I run this command and I want to run this, actually I'm going to change this so I can copy the command block too. So I think if I run a redstone block here, it'll clone this. It won't yet because I need to set a destination. But if I set it just one block above and then do a, is it replace move? I think, yeah. Let's see. Oh. That's not good. I think I can do a redo, maybe? This command is good. We saw it moved up. We just needed a stop point. Okay. That was funny. I'm gonna grab this command. Should probably do something a little bit smarter than that. This will take its sweet time to go down, but that's okay. There's already fish spawning in it. I think the boat should be back. No. Oh, this made a mess. I'm gonna just set a nice copy that we can move around. Okay, so we definitely don't want this. And then there. Okay. Just so we don't have to wait 10 hours for it to fill in. Okay, so I'm going to tell him to not complain with me because he's made me rewrite a lot of my programs. So if we move this back to 1, I think this'll work now. Need to move it 1 forward too. Okay. You'll figure it out later. I didn't think that would keep running. Normally it doesn't do that, but whatever. So I got to clone this. Should be this coordinate. Up 1. There. So we just got to run this command several times to go from the bottom of the animation to the top. Oh, these are just barriers again. There. So this will get cloned up. Okay. So what's the easiest way of doing this? I almost want to just manually program in the animation frames, because if the entity does something, it's only like 5 blocks up anyways. So like 6 blocks. That's really not bad. So I think the animations. Oh, people are talking in chat and I didn't realize. Never mind. Oh, and that was my Brandon Long says, "Notice me, senpai." Does that count as noticing you? Yeah, our map jam's doing pretty solid. I think we're gonna win. No, I don't know what everybody else's maps are gonna be like, but I know ours is gonna be a pretty good map by the time we're done. So what's the easiest way? Oh, be 1 block lower. So have this here. Actually, I wanted it to be a block higher. There, that'll work. And then I can remove these blocks, because these water, that is. Oh, whoops. I want to replace the air with, or the stone with air. Okay, so here's our template boat, and we can grab that with just static coordinates from here. make that the anchor point, because working just in positive is nice if you have their lowest coordinate to be the coordinate you start from. And then we'll clone it once here, once here, once here, once here, once here, all the way up to this point. So we clone it 6 times or 7 times, including the start. Oh, think Rox will join me in just a bit. So when he's done with lunch, this will be we'll chat about stuff. So shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, if we just fill this area with air and I just do a clone. It would be here. And let me get this coordinates right, because these can all be hard coded. So I just do a clone, bottom corner, and then top corner. And then if I grab this corner, this one down here, it'll only set the water, just mess it up once, but other than that, looks fine. So this would be the first frame of the animation, and I will pull up the functions. You won't be able to see this, but that's okay. It's going to be kind of boring. Basically, I'm just going to be doing that same fill command, but many times. So create a new function. What did he say he wanted? Just, okay. Reset everything? That's a stupid name. Should just be reset. Or like maybe global reset. That's okay, I'll change it later. So was that the first frame? Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I will copy these. These also reset some of the things, but these are more temporary because we have to do some fancier force loading later. But and also to make sure that if there's another boat above this one, we delete it. I'm just going to do a fill area. Up to here should work. And then we'll have to set the chains too, which is kind of annoying. So we just fill that from here. Is it just chain? That's easy enough. I'll copy that over. And then I will copy this one. What? That should be 0, I think. Nope, they should both be 1, looks like. I don't know how that looked past. That's weird. Yeah. Maybe I looked at the block. That's probably what happened. The orange block at the bottom. Okay, so now we've got the reset from any animation between the final one. And we'll just... Actually, is that part of the... No? I don't know. Maybe I broke it somehow. Oh no, that was a chain. That's right. So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to create a folder. Again, you can't see what I'm working on right now, but it's just a boat animation. Nothing too fancy. save it. I'm just going to save it in steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it should have made one a reset. Oh well. Okay, so the first frame of it would be not here because that's already the start. But it would be, how can I do this? Just raise this up by 1, and that sets the destination up. And run that, and then I also just run a fill below it to get rid of, fix the water. Whoops, that should be 1 block further. Positive X. Yeah. Okay, so there's animation 1, and basically just copy and paste the same file for every frame of the animation. 2. Which would be same thing, same clone, but just 1 block higher up again. So like here. And then the fill would be the same selection, but it would be air this time. So I can actually just copy and keep copying and pasting it and just changing the Y value because the selection doesn't change. Yeah, chains are pretty cool. Brandon, your idea with keeping water on it just a little bit, I think that might be a good idea. I'm gonna try that. I'll do it on 2, or that, I guess that would be 1, wouldn't it? Oh no, that's 2. And then we'll see how that looks. If it's bad, then it's your fault for everything. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so 3 would be, because this is 2, 3 would be here, 4, actually I'll do it up here, 3, 4, we want it to be at least 5, so yeah, I do want to go up to 6, okay. So I'll copy this folder, or file, I mean, 4, change 4 up to be at 67, or 66, I mean. 4, copy 4, 5 is going to be at 67, I don't know, I can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, 67. With filling 2 blocks below it down. At 66. And then finally 6. Basically, these are all the same commands, just different coordinates. I'm just hard coding them in because that's the only way to do it. And each frame of the animation, we can play a sound too. We'll do that in just a little bit. And actually, I might make it call a function that does all of the animation type stuff. But if we Minecraft reload, that gets me every time. It's so annoying. If I do function boat animation 1, it should be 1 block lower, so don't be alarmed about that. I'll break all of this. Okay, so there's 1, 2, there's the water sticking to it. 3, water should be filled at 3. What did I just run? 3? What's 2 at? So 2 is what sets it. Yeah, I think 3. Or I could set here. There's a special water tags. So you see here, I'm looking at flowing water. So I could set flowing water level 7. And then that would have a similar effect of the way it looks, but it will dissipate. So let's see what that looks like. Just reload it. Feel that nice little frame drop. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Oh, it did I spell it wrong? No. Flowing underscore water level equals 7. Is it not called water? Oh, weird. Okay, what if I set it here? Sometimes it's a different set block value than it is. Okay, so that does go away. What's the, is it 0 the one that sticks? Looks like it. So I'll just do water level equals 9. I don't play around with water much because it's very messy. Reload. Get rid of this. So if I run 2 now, can I?
Right. For the commentary.
Yeah, hey. Working on the boat animation right now.
Nice.
Okay, so it dissipates. I can make that selection bigger. I think that would look really nice. If I expand it on 1 by 1 block. 6, and then 7, and then 1 becomes -2, and 5 becomes 6. So if I reload that, let's see how this looks. Yeah. And that way it self-resets, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so there's 3, and then there's 4, 5, 6, and then you can jump off now. Really, you can jump off at 5, but I like it being just a little bit higher. So I think I haven't really talked much about the gameplay. I'm trying to keep it mildly spoiler-free, but if you want, you can offer your opinion on it.
Well, so far, I've only played like a few, you know.
Yeah. You still there?
Basically,
Am I cutting out, or is that you?
beta.
I think he's cutting out. I can't hear him very well. Might be my download.
Testing.
Are you there still? Can you hear me?
So far, it's turned out.
I can't hear him.
Hello?
You there? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. You were cutting out a bunch. I don't know if it was my internet or
That might have
yours.
been. I was loading up Minecraft, so that might have been
Oh.
more so my end.
Okay. I just, yeah, make sure. Okay, so I think this barriers will get reset.
Oh, cool. Most of, or quite a bit of the I guess, was it level areas are being built.
Yeah. Hey, I think Red's working on the actual builds now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nadia was unable to.
Yeah, that time change doesn't. It's a little rough.
I wish you could make the chains link to each other. That would look so much cooler.
Is there not a way to do it?
Yeah, where are you? Oh, you're right there. Yeah,
Oh, that is. And a debug stick wouldn't fix that at all.
yeah, you can't do anything about that.
That's very, very unfortunate.
Do you want to look at the animation so far? Do
Sure.
function. So I reset everything.
Hmm.
Also, I want to see how the barriers. Yeah, it filled in these with barriers. I'll have to manually code that in probably. Or I could. What do you think would look better? Like you can't walk off the boat, or yeah, I think that would just be easiest.
That would make sense that you can't walk off the boat. It's probably about the thing that would probably look the best.
Yeah, so I'm gonna build that into the boat mechanic. And I guess I would have to fill this all in with air. Huh. I'm gonna run the reset again. So they should, yeah, there's barriers here. You can walk over the water, but for testing, that's not that big of a problem. It's more just style. Okay, so that's, let me load up the animations. So 1, 2, oh, it fell in the water. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's done.
Yeah, not bad. Looks pretty good.
Then you can. I guess since there's a lot of barriers, like you're just walking over, it doesn't matter if you can walk on top of. So you can figure out the level.
Yeah. Well, let me check. Let me look at something real quick. Because if I'm okay. Okay, there's no barriers over there. Yeah, I guess it's still Red's design as it's, yeah, you can walk out. So yeah, that would work. Works pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no barriers on that level, but
So if I set it back, if I reset it back from here, what do you think? Do you think it matters that the players can walk around like hovering over the ship or hovering over the lifeboat?
I don't think it matters necessarily too much. It's just if you want, you know, it's more so personal preference if you'd
I think I
rather
can fill in
put
an
put a
area.
barrier in these corners, basically.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too hard. I'll just have to build this into the reset, which isn't much.
Yeah. This is fine. It's just literally with these
Yeah, I got that.
4 corners over here.
And then it's kind of annoying because you have to use. Oh, I can do it with 3 fill commands actually. Yeah, if I do 2 square ones and then I fill this one back up with air. Should make that a Minecraft map. It's a game, but how it works is it's just like a fill. You have to use the fill commands, and it's just a puzzle on how to be optimum.
That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Only thing is you'd have to count on people knowing how to use fill commands.
Okay, so that'll be filled in, and then this would be filled in. Make sure I only replace air. And then between these, I can fill this back. Hey, I was using that. Keeps breaking my stuff while I'm working on it. It's so annoying.
Does
Okay, he's making fun of me, but he doesn't realize that we're in a call together.
it's not that. I'm sure he'll figure it out eventually. It's not that hard. All he has to do is look at the Discord and see both of us just sitting
Yeah.
in here.
Let's see how he responds to that. Cause oh yeah, you were there. He was making me delete a
I was
bunch of
in the
functions
chat.
I worked on. I'm gonna see how he responds to this.
Watch him. He's gonna join the voice chat at some point. I guarantee.
Yeah. So I made a function that resets the level when you walk into it, and it was just having a little bit of issues, but he just didn't want me to work on it at all. It's like, or he wanted me to just basically delete what I worked on. Like, but you don't want the level to reset when you walk back into it? Because it doesn't reset the code, it just resets the robot. So if somebody is right before you and then they break their code, then the robot might be in a position, the wrong position. So you make your code and then it's like doesn't work.
I can see why he wants that if this was more so like a single player. If this was only gonna be single player, I can understand like not doing that.
Yeah,
But
which
is
is
it supposed to be? It's supposed to be multiplayer, isn't it? Or does it matter?
it can be multi. I wanted it to be where, um, like you can walk, you can have it reset between players. Like 3 people can play, but then one person who's the smartest can go ahead and go to the next room, so that they gain some distance, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, ideally it would be co-op.
Yeah. I think that's probably where some of the disconnect probably is it's
Okay. Do you want to help me test these animations? Okay, so just basically each one, try to just walk around and get out. I'm going to put you in adventure mode, just to show that you're not actively working on the map. Okay. Oh, that's not going to work because you're going to teleport through.
So that was animation 1.
Yeah. Moved up 1. If you stand, I think if you stand right here and like hold shift on the side of a block, it won't teleport you through the...
No, I can't get out. I can only stay on the... I'm still stuck on the ship.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to run 2. Yeah. Basically do same thing. And by the time you get to 3, you can just walk out to the level. Like if you jump. But I don't think that no one will care.
Looking good.
Okay. So I think we're good.
Yep, that looks
By the time you
good.
get to 4, you can basically walk around. It's level with everything. I guess this fill doesn't have to be as high as it is. I almost prefer it not to. So there's still 2 more animations after that, believe it or not. very.
Why are there two more animations?
Um, it'll be kind of fast. It'll be like one every half second. So by the time you realize it, it's not gonna matter. I guess the only problem is that these get set. So I'll just run a fill based on them. And was that 5, I think?
I believe so. Yeah, that was 5.
Okay. Oh, it should be area replace barrier. Oops. So I'm gonna run it again and see. Oh, I gotta reload the. Oh, but that's the problem, I guess. So I'll just run another fill underneath it. Okay, I'll run it again. What? Oh, I keep forgetting to reload. Oh, that feels weird though. Oh, it's just because
Yeah,
of
dropping down.
it's just because of these over here. It looks like these are at the wrong height. Let me run that again. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 would be up here. These barriers need to be deleted. And after that, I think it's fine. I run that. You can't get out of any of these, right?
Not that I saw.
Okay. So I will change animation frame 6 just a little bit. And then oh, Brandon's talking to me in the YouTube chat, and he's talking about a barrier maze. It's like, ooh, I could see that being kind of annoying. Like, could you imagine
I
navigating
feel
that?
like I think I might have seen that before, or that might be in part of like in a map, not but maybe specifically by itself. But I feel like I might have seen something similar to that.
Okay, do you want to try the, actually, I'm going to make this a little bit better. Um, How do I tag which player, I'm just thinking out loud. I think, no, you'll just have a tag called spawning or something. Do we do that for all of the animations? Sure. And then Let's see what good chain sounds there are. No, I don't like that one.
It just goes up an octave like every other, basically.
If you, I'm thinking of the sound that it makes when it's going up. That's too low. That's probably two. The other one is. What do you think? Does that sound good?
That one might sound a little bit better.
What about this?
I think I like that. Yeah, not too low, but not too high. I think that's pretty good.
This
In
is
the middle.
number 1. That was 7
I
a
think
couple times at the
I
end.
think number 1.
You
I
like
think
1?
sound best to me. Yeah.
Okay. So that's break. What about place? Maybe place sounds better. That's the same sound, I think. Hit? No. That's like
No.
step. And then did I do fall? That's the same. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do place at 1. And this should be what, block probably?
I don't think iron golem sounds would work.
I think they're too loud.
Like kind of iron golem sounds, because the only one I can think of is just like when you attack them. Like that would not work as a sound.
Yeah. It's hard finding sounds that you don't have to make yourself that fit it very well.
Hmm.
What's he? I can't read his chat because I've got so many play sounds.
Yeah, that's kind of read red.
Iron blocks don't make very good. It just sounds like stone when you place and break them.
What is he saying?
Is he in the voice chat now? Maybe he's listening on YouTube. I don't know.
The reset should be the only thing that needs chunk loading, right? Okay. I don't know how doors work. Speaking of doors, what makes sense on a cargo ship? I guess just doors.
Yeah.
Or a crate gets lifted up. Terracotta is already being used, so is concrete power. I guess like iron blocks, netherite blocks. I'll
Oh.
figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's talking about the door, I guess. I thought he
Yeah.
was talking about that sounds.
Well, I was talking about I those sound commands are also blowing up my chat, so I
Yeah,
was
I
like
know.
scrolling up. I had to figure it out.
I might change that. Well, I'm not gonna use it that much more. Okay, I think if I reload, you should be able to hear the sounds at each thing. Oh, I gotta give you a tag too.
Yeah, tag me, bro.
Yeah, you got your spawning.
My favorite. 8x8x20.
Okay, so now I'm gonna play the animations. Ideally, you hear the sounds and I don't. So 1, and you also get teleported.
I'm hearing it. Still hearing it. Yep. Yep.
And then you
I
just
heard
jump
it all.
off.
Yeah, I heard it each time, so.
Okay, I think we're good. Good there. Sounds not too bad.
Did you hear him too?
No, because I don't have the tag.
Epic.
Okay, so
So
now
that works.
I'm gonna see if he's. Let's see. If he isn't, I might just use it for the boat animation. Let's see what door he's making. What? That's so big. Are you still in adventure mode?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, just to look at the. Wait, which? Oh, that's a door. Yep. I mean, it's a big door, but you know, you got to keep it consistent. Like if it's gonna be an airship, that kind of makes sense. That'd be. Yeah, this is the building he was working on.
Should be 3 blocks up.
What?
Well, I guess 2 would work, supposedly.
Yeah, 2 wood. I'd leave you 1 block to walk under.
I mean, technically, we'd move it only 1 block up.
And crouch under it.
Yeah. Okay, where's the chunks on this? Can I, yeah, I can do basically everything I need. So I can do force load, add from here to here to,
Why is it every time I get on within like 15 minutes, Rez like leaving to go eat something?
7. I'm just gonna go out like 8 more chunks just to be safe. Oh, I gotta look at a block. $34 chunks. That's a lot. So I'm going to use fill, or a for the reset. I'm going to use force load. Did he say he didn't respond to any of my questions? He never does. It's like, bro, come on.
He probably didn't see it because I think he did the
This boat is
day to the door.
the
I think he's
scales of
working
this
on the
boat
door.
is kind of amusing. So skinny and long.
I mean, that's not that inaccurate, kind of.
Should be probably twice as wide for how long it is, I think. So proc 1 would be here, and then proc 2 would be here. Oh, I gotta be careful not to look at level solutions. Did he remove all of them? No. He didn't. He's still like playing or still doing stuff. He hasn't eaten lunch yet. And he said he was gonna go eat lunch.
I mean, that's how it would be sometimes. I've done that plenty of times. I should go eat, and then I get busy doing something.
Yeah. then you're like, why am I so hungry? Like, oh yeah, I missed a meal completely.
Or just haven't eaten at all.
Yeah.
How am I still alive?
So that's the reset.
I think the funnest thing is when you're hungry, but you're like deathly sick, like with the flu,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want to eat, but you legitimately cannot eat.
Yeah, you just comes right back at
Either
you.
Yeah, that or it's you don't have the desire to eat. Nothing tastes good. Then you end up just drinking Gatorade and water.
It's not too bad. I would almost want to use the warp stuff.
Mm,
Just so you have a blue crate. It's the same thing, but
well, there you go. I extended it out one past.
just filled it in the wrong. So this is acacia. Um, what level is this? I'm trying to not look at the solution. This would be 10, right?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Not 10. It would be 110. Yeah, I'm gonna see how Crimson looks. That was also my thought, but good thinking. Um,
What about polished basalt?
yeah, I think the purple one would be nice, just for
What about this?
where are you? Oh, I mean that would work. I don't know if we want to go with it because we've used it so much here.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Um, this game is right now it's very linear, so having different difficulties is kind of pointless. Or doors based on the difficulty, because it's just a door you have to get through. The game's very difficult too. Um, Jim, if you want to join and play test it, you can. But I can't help you. Or else it breaks the play testing. Okay. I think resetting is done. Well, I'm going to make a couple safety. BPD.
Ideally, we would get Nadia on here to start working on builds.
Yeah, she's right now. What is it? I don't know what Australian time is like. It's weird.
Um, it's like I know like Melbourne, Sydney area is like 14 hours ahead or something like that.
Yeah. Oops. So I got to manually program in all of these load functions.
So Melbourne, it's 7:25 a.m. So that would be what? Almost 15 hours ahead.
That's quite some time. Was it code or was it state? That's what it was.
currently Monday there. It's always kind of
Man.
funny to think about. Well, Australia's in the future, basically.
Technically, you
Which means
can time travel.
time travel has always been possible, but people have
That's
always gone the complicated route of going back thousands of years when you could just go mere hours into the future.
yeah. Could run all of these functions. So many.
A Shadow is saying that you could use a lodestone at the top of the gate in the middle, and then it gives it a cool texture.
I will look at that. I'm not used to working with the new blocks. At the
I just
top
don't know how to
of the
use stuff
gate
like that, so
wall. Oh yeah, I like that more. He's gonna be like, no, you can't do that. Thanks for the idea. That looks nice. I like it. How's it look in the bottom? Oh, so it's basically the same as the top. Lodestones look really nice. Like if you want a very expensive block palette, you go with netherite blocks and lodestones. But it makes like such a nice looking like checkerboard type pattern.
oh yeah, that does.
It's so nice looking.
That is very good, especially if you're looking for like the old, like weathered or worn look.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am still very partial to if you're going for a checkerboard look, coal and nether quartz.
Yeah, that looks pretty good too. Usually
That's
my
always
favorite for checkerboard that's really cheap is just smooth stone and andesite, polished andesite. I like the way
that
that
does
looks.
usually look pretty good.
Okay, I can. Hey, do you want to? Is this considered helping out if you blow up this boat?
I
Nah,
don't think so.
you can blow it up. Just be careful not to blow up the hangar down there or whatever that airport.
I will be very careful with the TNT. I'll use like one piece of TNT at a time.
You could probably get away with like 2 or 3.
Well, I will tell you, I'm just gonna be careful. Just being extra careful.
Okay.
That way I'm not one's not blowing up and throwing one somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. Um, level anchor. Nope, that's just level. Oh, I do need to run that. Let's run that. Cut that and paste that here, and then also
What is this command block over here for?
I break it.
Okay.
Oh, there's barriers here too. Okay, I got him. What's he eating?
Never underestimate my willingness to just ask a random question. I'm curious if I'm gonna get a response now.
Yeah, time will tell.
He's typing something because he's just flying right, floating right here.
Or he left already.
That's also very true.
Um. So what am I doing now? Oh, anchors. How do I summon anchors? What function is that? Oh, it's summon, isn't it? Yeah. level anchor, and then it's just all of them. Oh, but it is okay. I don't have to worry about annoying stuff. So it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then 75, and then 110. Actually, I'm going to copy that and paste that instead. Oop. So the reason we went with a numbered system that goes by tens instead of just ones, why do you think?
Binary, ones and zeros.
Mm,
No, that is not the answer whatsoever. I just said a random thing that came to my head. Does
So-
it make it they're even and complete numbers, so that makes it easier when coding it in, I'm assuming, or something like that?
So the levels are just given an ID, and if we have two levels that are like one of them's optional, then it'll be like here. I'll let me go in game, so it's not stupid. Here, so let's say you're at blue, and there's two different paths,
Mm-hmm.
and this level is level 5. If you
Mhm.
just did 5, 6, 7, you can't do like 5.5
Mm-hmm.
because Minecraft doesn't support decimals. So you'd have to do
So it's like being able to go from 5 to like 15, or like 10 to 15, or 11. Like,
yeah.
is that what I'm getting
So
at?
so if this is 5, then this would have to be 6, and this would be 7. But because this is like 50, this could be 60, and this could be 65. So that's like there's your decimal.
Gotcha.
So
So it was like kind of on the trail, but not really.
yeah, yes, but actually no, type thing. But pretty close.
Oh, yeah. There's Gem.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm gonna break both of those.
Shit.
Actually, I think I can break the first like 5 levels because these are easy. And looks like these are all broken already. What about the inside of here? Yes, this one is. Okay.
There she is.
Hello.
Should I plug in the headset?
Is she just listening? That's fine. Yeah, so you're gonna be the tester for a little bit. We're gonna make fun of you for being bad at the game, because even though we're even worse.
Last night, if we streamed, would have proven that very easily.
The game's not easy to begin with, anyways.
It's a tad difficult sometimes.
So this is like a puzzle game?
Yeah.
Did you, just out of curiosity, did you play the game that Red put in the Mapjam chat that was like the inspiration for it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Basically, so you don't have any blocks. So like this concrete right here
What a piece there.
is forward. So it's basically just running commands. So this is your command line. So like this is forward. So if you put this, you don't have the texture pack, but that floating potato over there will go forward 2 times. And so then you'll have one that goes right, and then it'll pivot. It'll only pivot. It won't like pivot then go forward.
It kind of makes me think of block SARS
Yeah.
from Cool Math, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's similar to that.
I'm going to do
Not
some.
sure if anyone even plays that.
I'm gonna do some really funny world testing here. So I'm gonna set the world spawn here, but up a block. And spawn radius, and then okay. Tell me which direction you're. Oh, that's not the wrong. I mean that
Whoa.
works. So I'm facing this direction when I die.
Oh no, you lost all your blocks.
So really, we want the spawn to be here.
Probably need to turn down my render distance. Getting
Okay.
framey.
It gets framey from. Oh what?
Just you gotta test and see how the spawning mechanics work.
Okay.
I always forget which way you're facing when you spawn in, but a positive Z makes sense, I guess. No, it doesn't, because that's south. Oh well. How wide is this? Not 5? Was it 6? Let's just do 5. No, gotta use replace. Replace barrier or air with barriers. Okay. And then I'll just do this on the sides. Okay, so now your goal is to escape out of this box.
Boom, did it.
In adventure mode.
Wait, is it a maze?
No. I'm just,
No, it's just seeing if you can.
yeah, it shouldn't be possible.
Okay.
From the barriers, because I have the barrier block in my hand. From what I'm seeing, there's no way to get out.
Okay, so where should I put a command block if I had a command block in this?
Preferably under the boat, I'm assuming.
It's kind of hard though because the I'll just do this.
Here, I got you.
Yeah, I
Bam.
can't see it from under here, so I think it's good.
Dang it. Is that fine? That's probably fine, right? If it says start game and you press that.
I could faintly see it from back here, but I don't think anybody's going to really care.
So
Yeah, you can't even really see it.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, try to see it.
Where's that echo coming?
Jem, do you have are you listening to the live stream?
No, I switched to the voice call.
Okay. Just hearing an echo, that's all. It wasn't too bad though.
Oh wait, yeah, you can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to tell though, with the looking at the water and
Yeah,
the
you have to be
orange
looking for it.
Water's
So if I do kill,
Ah,
where do you spawn again? Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you like walk around. This is the name of the map. Maybe there's floating text up here, and then you press the start.
floating text saying this is the end
Should
in all red.
should I worry about yeah? Should I worry about where you are? I think I'm just gonna teleport everybody to like this location on the boat at the other one. Which would be, yeah, between the chains, that's not too bad. And then I gotta create a new function called start. Why are you doing that? There we go. If you do Control S and you're not highlighted on the page, it'll try to save the HTML of the website. It's like, why? That's so annoying. Okay, so TP all players in a very short distance. Yeah, 25 is fine. But I want to set their game mode first. Okay. And then I want to set their tag.
So what's the carrot on a stick do?
Don't worry about that yet.
Yeah.
I'm really scared to press anything.
No, it shouldn't do anything.
All
might-
will be explained to you very shortly.
It might actually start the level right now, but like, who cares?
Red's gonna care. He's gonna. He stays very particular about stuff.
I think you would start the. It shouldn't do anything though. Oh, I didn't get the coordinate. So I get the coordinate here and then teleport all players at the spawn area to it. And actually, I'd rather just use the tag. Oops. And then we can create checks for that later. But it's just PD reset, right? I'm the the namespace PD gets me every time. It's like why? It's the abbreviation of the map name, but it still makes me laugh.
Really? Wait, what's this map called?
Is a stream still frozen? It says I haven't dropped any frames.
Yes, is looking like it. Let me refresh and see if that helps. Yes, it is frozen.
Do you, like, is it just because I was in an inventory?
No, like the Shadow says it's fixed now.
Okay. I don't know. That's
There was
weird.
still audio playing. I was listening to it.
I think
making
it's
sure
on
that was still-
YouTube's end because it says I haven't dropped any frames yet. So
Yeah, it must have been.
weird. On OBS, that is. Okay. So right now I'm writing the functions that start the game. Then let's see, schedule. Animation 1. How long of a delay between each animation frame on the boat do you think there should be?
I'm not too sure.
I'm gonna try. I'm thinking between half a second and a second, but I'll try half a second first. 10 ticks might sound good, and actually I might make the first one a little bit longer, make it like 5 seconds. So that'll run first animation. Actually, tell me what this blindness effect looks like. Did you see that?
Yes.
How bad is it? Should I make it like 3 seconds?
It's no. I mean, what are you going for? What are you trying to do?
Just like you teleport, so it's not super disorientating when you teleport.
3 seconds might be good.
Okay. I'll do that before they teleport, probably. Not that it matters. And then if I go back to the boat animations. We'll see how that looks. So I'm saving between the different animations. So 4 calls 5, 5 calls 6, etc. And then 6 will remove the tag, the spawning tag. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Jem, are you still there?
Oh, red's back.
Yeah, it looks like Red's back too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just try it myself. Okay, it just didn't do anything. Oh, did I? I don't think I put a command in the command block. That probably changes things. No? Is that a function? Okay, so I think I have a bad line in one of my functions. Yeah, looks like it. Oh. It's the game mode command. I always get that one wrong. Okay, it should be game mode adventure. All players with the tag of spawning. Okay, you ready? Did we all get teleported?
Yeah, I
We
got
did.
it. Nice. Hey, it was pretty smooth when I got teleported.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the sounds?
No.
I didn't know.
Weird. Okay, I'm gonna look at the sounds real quick. But everything else worked fine, right?
Yeah, I didn't really. When we got teleported up, it didn't really glitch for me.
Oh, I think I know why. It's the where the command is being run from. So I have to use a relative position.
I
So
like all these uses of textures, like basalt and netherite look really nice together. And andesite. I can't remember them all.
Netherite, basalt, nether quartz, andesite.
It'll still need more decoration though.
okay.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, it's going to be built around it at some point, but
Yeah.
we haven't got, or they haven't gotten to that point.
There are no tags on anybody, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna teleport you guys back.
Okay.
So nice that both of your names start with TH. Okay, so if one of you presses it,
think
it
about
should
that.
we should hear the sounds. Oh, I got it. Oh, I forgot to reload. That's annoying.
Oh,
Let's do the same exact thing again.
PD.
there it is.
Okay, I hear it.
Yep.
It's nice.
Speed run.
So, Jem, do you want to try to beat the first handful of levels?
Yeah, sure.
I will work on the doors. Think you can give her mild advice, but not like less than I gave you probably.
Okay, so that was
Doing
the
it
first
on the
one.
pressure plate, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. All right, here's the next one.
So, oh, that's
What's the
just a nice
nylium for?
sphere. Nylium we're gonna remove, so don't worry about that. That's
Okay.
basically what we put the name of the level on.
Yeah, you can also walk out onto these barriers to like kind of
Oh,
map
good.
out the ways you want to go.
Forward is kind of confusing too.
Because yeah, without the resource pack, it is very confusing.
Cause like I would prefer directions like up, down, left, right, A, B.
Control start.
Uh,
Okay. What level is this? 70,
I have
75.
can only guess.
Door.
Oops.
Be level anchor tick. No, level anchor.
I know this is gonna be wrong. Oh, how do you get rid of the blocks?
You just punch them.
You make
No,
Are you
after
not
you
able?
fail it.
Yeah, you just punch it.
Oh, I clicked the.
Are you not able to? Yeah, you
I
just
was
left
able
click
to
on the
punch him
blocks.
earlier.
Are you not able to?
Do you just have the carrot on a stick in your inventory?
I have the left forward. Right.
She has
backward.
everything, but she can't like destroy the
You
blocks.
should be able to.
I was able to break them earlier, but then
Oh,
after
are you
I
using
ran
one
it,
of the blocks to break them? Hold one of the other blocks to break them.
is that the? Oh, okay.
Because you're in adventure mode. You need the can place on tag. You also
Okay.
failed twice apparently, or 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
how she did that.
Maybe
Even though I
maybe
ran it
I think
only
it was
once.
red.
I do not know.
Okay, so I'm working on the doors. Actually, oops, I want to rename it.
Does it just keep going forward until you? Like, I'm just trying to get the basics.
So
Do you
if you
need
go
2 blocks
forward
to
all
go
4
forward
times,
twice?
yeah, if you go forward all 4 times, then it will just go straight off the edge.
Yeah, so I clicked 1 block and then it went like twice.
That's because
Oh,
I don't know how much I knew this. So it'll go forward. So let's say you put 4 forward. So it'll go forward, 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 stop, forward, 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 stop. So it runs it forward, like the command line forward, and then runs it back again.
Oh, I was not aware of this.
yeah. So that's
That's a little
where
confusing.
the map gets difficult is because everything you do, it runs the same command backwards. So once it gets to the red block, it runs the whole function backwards that you've written. And that's how it fits the rewind theme, because it rewinds back through all of the commands that you've put into it.
Yeah, this is very confusing already. I think the texture pack probably helps.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
probably would help.
the potato it helps, yeah. But other than that, not too much. So I think 70 through 99 would be the. What do you call that? Just like a big vault door. I'll just call it vault, I guess. No, that doesn't make sense. You know those big doors in like submarines and stuff, or boats that have the.
Oh, it's the hall or something.
Yeah, but what do I call that?
Super big A door.
Well, there we go. Run function PD level anchor fill big A door.
It's like that one resource pack I sent in the Discord. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, Aspo.
I don't know why
Yeah,
it was called that. And that was from one of the maps,
that's from.
the TNT one.
Yeah,
Just gonna see how this goes before I.
So also, if you notice, the once you reset it and then click it again like you're gonna start it, the carrot on a stick. You'll notice in your 1 and 2 slot there is pause and then step, or vice versa. There's a step feature, so it will just go one block at a time.
yeah, which is very useful in.
Oh, okay, that, yeah,
So you
that'll
don't have to
help.
keep rerunning the function.
This light gray stained glass
Yeah.
pane. Oh, that's a terrible name. What is this?
Wait, what?
There.
Okay, yeah. I assume you just go right now. What's the step all about again? I forget.
You just right click it for each block. So then to
Whoops.
reset it, obviously, yeah.
There.
It's oof.
It looks like that function works. Oh, but I have to.
Oh my
There
god.
you go. Right,
Yes.
there you go. And the
Although
doors.
I still need to figure it out.
Yeah.
There is the U pass. You probably do like title text when you do when you accomplish it or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's probably good.
What's that called?
Just title. Yeah,
You know what
you're
I'm
right.
talking about, right? Yeah, it's just a title.
Leave it all
Why
lowercase for
is
you
there
pass.
netherite?
That seems
Okay,
so
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 that's for the
sarcastic.
that's for the so now you'll notice you have a use function, which should be a green concrete powder.
Yeah.
So that will pick up the item, and then if you use it again, it will drop an item. So if you put use, it'll pick up and then drop.
And later there's more advanced things that you do with it, which is
AKA like levels down.
Oh, okay. So you have
So
to
you
pick
have
it
to
up.
hit
Forward,
these 2 pressure plates. Figure it out.
forward. I don't know, I just need to mess around with it to understand. Wait.
You have to be on the block to pick up.
Oh, like on this block or on the green
Yes, so
block?
where that ancient debris is, if you want to pick it up, you have to stop on that block, put the use command to pick it up, and then you'll keep it until you use the use command again.
Oh, I'm dumb. I put Okay, that should work, right?
I don't know, let's see.
Wait, I don't know why I put the... Wait.
There you go.
Oh, the use command is when you pick up something, or...
And when you drop it.
Yeah.
So you went forward, you picked it up, forward, and then because it's going to run again, you went forward
Oh,
again,
correct.
dropped on that
Yeah,
pressure
so-
plate, and then went forward onto the next pressure plate.
So I went forward, and then picked it up, and then went forward.
And then forward, drop.
And then went
forward.
backwards to go forwards. Okay, I kind of am understanding it, but
It's
You
very.
may
If you
wanna-
want to reset it, well, just here, you could redo it, and then watch how the armor stand goes. Like watch the function line of with the armor stand.
go forward, pick it up.
See what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
think that's pretty cool. Map concept.
Alright.
Red's probably like, oh man, she's so like not right.
So there you go.
Well, it's
That's what I was saying about it.
So now you gotta
Is there another
obviously-
right button? black
so that
stone.
was something Red implemented. So let's just use this for an example. So say like you had a left over here, but you didn't, and you wanted to put it right here. Instead of having to break, you literally just press this button and it shifts it over one. So this shifts everything down a line.
Ah, okay.
Wait a minute. This is my live stream. Why am I? Oh.
What?
I say put you passed in lowercase, so it's like very much emphasizing like you did horrible on that first round when you failed, but when you passed, you're just kind of like, okay, yeah, you did it, cool.
That would be a good idea,
Well,
Shadow
I'm
Crafter.
enjoying.
I'm gonna leave it
enjoying,
now the way it is, just because this is a
puzzle.
map jam and I want to get everything working. But I think if we come back to it, the doors will be something we touch up, because they're sufficient, but they're not amazing right now.
Go forward. Forward. Use. Backward.
Okay, so this needs to
Right.
be
Right. Right. Right.
oh, one of
No.
the functions is wrong. Which one is it? Oh no, it's fine. Never mind.
Why is Red so mean? No, I figured that out.
The first area should make it kind of obvious, because when you walk off the boat, it's all over the place.
Okay. Forward, forward,
So I need to move
use,
back,
right,
-1,
right, down, right.
14.
Right.
Yeah,
I
now
need to
that I tell him
remember
that there is no tutorial for this game, that I'm the one that has to tell her. He's like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Dang it, that's not what
I was
meant.
gonna do tutorial levels after I get this door done.
Yes. Aw, dang it.
You failed.
Oh, bonk. Stop.
We just need a couple sound bites of a win sound and a lose sound.
Go.
I will gladly voice that if you want.
I have.
I will voice that 100%.
I was thinking more of like a little melody where it's like, I don't know, a robot making noises, but you just saying you lose might be just as good.
I think my thing would be like, you absolute failure. And the other one's like, okay, yeah, cool, you passed.
It's just savage.
Yeah. I think that'd be kind of funny.
So I have 4 more turns left until
It runs backwards.
it goes backwards. So it's very hard to
Oh, what am I doing?
think backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So everyone who voted
3.
for rewind, like me.
What's that?
What was that?
I voted for 1, 3, and 4 because I did not want to protect it. Is there a resource
the
pack?
Map champions.
Or is
I
it
think
just
there is
the
one that
for the
replaces the potato.
Yeah, and it's not even in the right place. There is most of a resource pack, but Nadia just disappeared, so...
I mean, it is like...
No, well, she went, and then I told her while she was in the train or something, when you get home, just send over what you have, but...
She kind of... Well, no, she didn't, did she?
What the? I just confused that armor stand. Oh, that was actually pretty funny.
Uh-oh. Why is this not responding? There it goes.
When I was thinking use right, like go right, I was like, oh right.
So up 2 blocks.
because
forward 2 blocks.
You have to
and
do
then
use go right
the width
and
of
then
this is
you know
6. So over 5 from
go
the origin.
backwards.
There's only 4 more levels to make, and there's 0 bow and arrow stuff. So I'm not sure if
It didn't take that long to make, so I don't care if you don't use
Yeah.
it. And plus, I'm thinking that we should make this like a full, like add to this game later, because it seems like a pretty decent little
Oh,
concept.
There you
I
go.
did it.
Nice.
That was very awesome.
Cue soundbite. Oh, cool, you passed.
Wait, what's that one game where it's like way cool?
Oh,
What's that
Earthworm
from?
Poorly
Jim.
made.
Oh yes. Oh. Didn't it?
You did it. It's like a country accent. You did it. Congratulations.
Okay. So there's a green one and now there's a blue one.
Yes.
No one say anything.
Good lord, my ears, but okay, I won't say anything.
Don't even imply anything. I'm gonna put you in spectator mode.
Oh, okay.
But-
I
There
wasn't
are
going to imply anything, but
Related.
I was just gonna explain it to her, but okay.
No, your head movements and positions and jumps were going to give subtle cues.
no, that's not gonna work. What am I doing?
How is she supposed? I mean, how is she
What?
supposed to know what to do though if I don't?
She's never gonna figure it out because it's
There's no tutorial.
we're gonna have a villager there, so
No, I was thinking tutorial village of the last one. This one,
you need a villager there.
But she doesn't understand what that is for
yeah.
without a tutorial villager or something
she
to
could
explain it
just
to her.
put it and then press run. Now I messed it. Now I said something.
You really didn't say anything that gave her any more information than she has right now.
Well, she didn't even do it. So
Oh, I'm just playing around
Alright,
with
no one
it.
said anything. I want to see if we need a villager.
Wait.
Okay.
So those count for 2.
This is what, 5 away?
It's a lot of
Oops.
uses.
Man, relative coordinates are a pain.
If you want the answer, you must ask the
No.
mighty powerful god Redinator 2000 for permission for the answer.
Or at least a hint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
must
pretty
ask
dumb.
Redinator
Do they
2000,
have the resource? No, they don't. No one has the resource
or
back.
our
No,
Lord
I
and
do
Savior, our God of the Map Jam.
The guy who got the idea. That's what I am. I just saw the entire map in my head, and 2 days ago. So now I've been building it.
I mean, you thought of this idea a long time ago. You just put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. No, but the rewind thing.
It's rewind time.
This is very rewindy.
I hope there's
think.
at least one rewind YouTube rewind thing.
Oh, there better be. They better have made a texture pack that has Marcus Brownlee in it.
The more you listen to it, the more you hear it.
It's true.
Okay. What am I? Oh, I gotta the fill. There we go. Red, between what levels do you want me to fill in the crates?
What?
Is it just 100
All the levels
and
with the crates.
just the whole ship, it looks like?
Probably not the last one because it's gonna have the like 3D stuff.
Did you whisper that to everyone or just me?
Everyone but the person that would find it the most useful.
Okay.
I don't think I saw
I
it.
was just curious.
And it's just like one. It's a single character to change it for the doors.
How'd you make the concrete block
Very
break like
carefully.
that? Oh,
Hover over
ace.
them in your inventory.
8. What did I call this? Crate? Yeah. I'm just gonna do 100 to 199 for now. Yeah, I think
Is this a ghost block? I see a white
Yeah.
block.
Shadow, we might actually update this map later
Great.
and use just the copper blocks in 1.17. That would be kind of nice.
Okay, I think the
Yeah.
ghost block is gone.
Oh yeah,
I think
copper
there
blocks
wasn't
was
there something
cool.
else in 1.17.
There's gonna be new like cave blocks, aren't there?
No, like there's
What?
something.
Have you seen those
Item changing or what?
stalactites?
Or replace item, I mean.
I don't know. I forgot what it was, but there was something that I said like, oh, or we could just wait till 1.17, but I forgot what it was.
I think that was for the different ideas that we had. Okay, I'm going to save this and I'm going to reload and see. How atrocious this is.
What is the proc 1?
Don't say anything.
I'm not.
God, it's like teleporting or something.
I think judging by this, I think a villager would be useful.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Anytime you add a new mechanic, you might as well just make it very obvious. Either
Wait. Maybe not. Maybe not.
maybe force the player to fail, or
Are levels only possible?
Still think we don't need a villager right now.
Oh, also the resource pack is gonna make that blue look just like the light blue terracotta.
Okay.
There you go. There's your hint. That light blue should look like the light blue terracotta.
So
Red, can you put like signs where you want the villagers? Just
Oh yeah, let me just make a bunch
something
of
real
villager
obvious,
signs.
like a warped sign.
They're gonna
probably.
be so much less than you were imagining. They're gonna say like 6 words total. Give me
No, they're gonna say one translate, and then we're gonna change the texture pack to
6
Google
words
Translate.
translated.
you make it like Japanese characters, and then they have to go into Google Translate to figure out the solution to it.
That'd be
Okay.
so mean.
I think I figured out what.
Oh
Unless
wait,
they
no.
speak
To fit even more in with the rewind, you place the whole like whatever message you're gonna say backwards, and so they have to copy and paste it and find something to flip it for them.
Okay, procs are
That'd
like
be evil.
to not move at all.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
Let me go back to what Red said. I'm gonna restate what he
Oh
said.
yeah.
That light blue should look the same as this blue terracotta
In the resource pack.
in the resource pack. So if those two are gonna look the same, that's
Are you talking about this?
yes.
I know
Restate.
it can't be placed on it though.
Also, the level is called Proc Intro.
Uh-huh.
But they can't see the intro or the name. But the point is, you do see
It's-
the thing appear. This is the
it's
first level with that
right
block.
here.
So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think
If
we've
you
given
can-
enough. We've given enough. Let's give another 5 minutes.
Okay. So fill. Yeah, I think the doors are good for the ones that you've.
I just
Designed.
know that you can't place it on the blue terracotta.
So now I'm gonna work
Mhm.
as the load. I gotta create.
So what would be the next logical thing to do? There's no point in shushing me at this point. She hasn't figured it out. You're gonna need to put a
Oh,
villager
okay. There we go.
regardless.
I'm not a genius.
I don't think it's how smart you are. I think it's how well the level.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is a lot
telegraphed.
that.
I just have a hard time because there's not like a up and down, like that kind of confuses
Oh
me.
yeah, I forgot about that. We do need
If
the
you
resource
definitely
pack.
had- Yeah, the resource pack would make this a little bit easier. You'd
A
be able
lot
to tell the
I'm
easier.
going to
directions.
find it. Where is it?
Well, I mean, I did it yesterday without the resource pack. I did pretty decent.
Oh.
Although I
I've been
kind of.
staring at these.
I held
for
your
the
hand just a
past
little bit more
3
than I probably
days
should.
straight, so like I see them as an up arrow.
Well, not in the fact of like I could.
Probably not gonna use
I
it.
understood like what like why like I didn't necessarily need the textures. The names allowed me to
Yeah, as long as they're color coded, that's
figure it
like
out.
the very minimum. That's kind of nice.
I mean, I think I can understand the right and the left.
Talk to villager.
Mm.
Is there a folder called player?
And you figured it out finally.
No,
There we go.
I'm not gonna create
I
one.
can tell you run.
Oh, that was not. See, the resource pack makes it harder.
That makes it easier.
I think she meant to say without the resource pack, it's harder.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's an actual arrow, that's like, and I wasn't even thinking that like when it just says left and right, then that makes sense that you would think it might like strafe left or right or move east or west or something. With the resource pack, it'll be very obvious.
Yeah. That one is a little yeah, it pivots rather than strafe.
Yeah,
But
the real name is turn right and turn left, but I'm gonna translate it to that too. Because
Nope, that's not. I thought it would use it. Oh yeah.
No, wait.
Okay, at least I
Um,
got one. But I don't think that's how I do all of them.
Dang it.
This crate could be like twice as big.
Backwards.
Which crate?
The crate item, whatever the floating block down there is.
I thought you were talking about the package. Or the shipping crate.
Oh no,
I was like, I'm not changing the door.
no.
I just made it.
And those shouldn't be as hard as this door's broken. Wait, did you just like replace 3 of these blocks with air?
Yeah, I'm making
Or
sure
the-
that they load correctly.
Oh, okay, because it should rotate like this open door over here.
Oh,
Well, not like don't make it big crazy animation. Just slash fill.
I filled it with air, so I just have to add another
Yeah.
fill.
Well, it's one fill and then one set block for the window thing.
I'm working on the villagers now, anyways. Do we want them to be silent? Probably, yeah.
I think in
Wait.
1 is fast. Just look at what 1 and 2 say on your.
Oh my
hotbar.
gosh. Wait. I've gotten 3 of them. Please. Please.
I think she solved it from the way
Oh yeah, she solved it.
The first 5 levels, if you solve the first half, the other half will just do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that level holds your hand a little bit more than what I thought at first.
Are
What
you
was like the
happy,
fact
Red?
that you had to repeat something obvious because that was like a couple different levels took the place of proc
Oh,
intro.
I didn't think that it would keep going back and forth originally.
So the door didn't work.
For the what?
Introduction to proc.
This one's kind of it's the iron plate. It's the iron trapdoors, or iron pressure plates.
No,
It definitely did not work.
the door didn't work, but the pressure plates.
Yeah,
are
that's
fine.
what I'm saying. The door didn't work.
But you were talking about the pressure plates.
Are you going to retexture the concrete powder, or have you already?
Yes. Oh,
that.
it's on an Australian's computer.
So it's like showing the backwards and whatever.
I've got a copy of
Yeah.
one of the.
It's in the Mapjam chat if you want to look at what the textures are going to be.
I'm trying to. I've seen Nadia's pictures, but it's
we could
easier
probably just
to
rip
look.
those and then if she somehow just like loses internet for the next week, we can put it together pretty easily. All right, I'm just gonna set block this door.
Oh, that's what it's called, palindroid. Is that what it is so far?
Yeah. All right, I cleared this door. I don't think it kills you.
Wow, congratulations, you passed.
I will download it.
See, the particles are gone, so that means it's just
Oh, it's just the slash.
Yeah,
This is
I'm gonna start
offset.
turning into like
Wait, the anchor might be in the
GLaDOS.
wrong place.
no the
So
anchor's,
I don't see what else to do it.
No, the anchor's fine. It was just one of the function. I moved it into a new function, and so it had an error.
So
in it.
it's not this level. It's just you were doing stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
All right.
Level's fine.
I mean, I'm just gonna start turning into GLaDOS and be like, "Wow,
I'm
congratulations,
just gonna turn these
you
signs
did it."
around so they can't read them.
Um,
Oh, that's a reading proof sign. Oh, we could. Okay, speaking of names and stuff, instead of just proc 1, it's the block should be run proc 1.
Yeah, that could help make it a little less
Yeah, and
confusing.
I think even the carrot stick also says run. So if
Mhm.
it's run proc 1,
Yeah, which we can just do with the translate. We don't have to rename the item.
the texture pack is. Do they have the robot texture pack?
I don't know.
I am extracting
It's invisible if
and
you don't have
seeing
it.
if it'll work.
Have you just been watching a potato?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's-
That would
Yeah.
make it much harder. Yes.
Not that much harder.
That's literally what I did yesterday. I was watching a potato spin around and stuff.
We could have made it
Um,
visible.
It could be much worse though.
I might have to
No,
restart my game in
it's
order to
either
have
absolutely impossible or a tiny item on the head that's like 3 blocks above where it actually is.
No.
Oh, is this barrier enough that you can like? I can
Okay.
do a little bit of that.
all the other textures were easier because they're kind of rough, but sand, they're
I was
It
worried
blends
about the
in.
countability of this one. This is probably the worst countable one. That's what the leaves are for.
Mhm.
so the sugar cane doesn't do anything. It's just for
You gotta find that out.
looking nice.
Trial and
Yeah,
error.
but-
Okay. First.
yeah, I can put a sandstone here. Sandstone. There we go.
Do we care what the villagers look like?
They look like villagers. What else would they
I
look
want
like?
them to be the
change-
hottest
Oh,
looking
You
thing
can
I've
change
ever
their
seen.
profession. You can change their.
Okay, what
Biome.
kind of? Let me just look at the table of their skins.
I guess it doesn't do anything. That's good.
I guess what would it? Librarian are the ones that have the white coats. I guess that would probably look pretty good.
Yeah, what goes on an oil? Because we have 3 different ships, so it would make sense to have 3 different like.
Three different looks.
I think just the
All
normal.
right, there's the
Okay.
full table.
The normal villager would be fine.
I kind of like
Okay,
Savannah.
I'm assuming that the blue continuously repeats.
I kind of like the Savannah. I do stuff, test that out, work on it, play the levels.
Okay. Oops.
I always keep getting the directions confused.
So we just want one villager so far?
Oh yeah, let me put the. I only put the first one. Okay, next one.
Just put the name of it.
Is,
You don't need to put what it says.
Shadow said a winter librarian villager.
Snow.
I think we could do that for the more
No,
the
you're like.
air
It's a
aircraft
warm
carrier.
ocean. I'm thinking either taiga or savannah.
I'm doing Savannah for now.
Yeah. And also they kind of it's the red theme. Alright, so what should I say here? No, okay, this one is just gonna be
Oh. Is there one before this one?
there's the start one.
I think we need to tell them what use is.
Um,
Or you could rename it to pick
know,
up
they
and
figured it
drop
out.
slash drop.
Well, the
no, it
problem
does a
with
couple. Spoilers, it does a couple of more things.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Hmm.
The crate or the package?
Okay, that's what it's called, package.
Keep saying crate and like my mind goes to the doors because those are shipping container or shipping crates. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of these villagers going and then probably end the stream after that.
Yeah.
So you
And
don't.
we got clean up the rest of the levels because I don't even know they work. I didn't test them.
Have you created the load functions for them?
Look. That's what's I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this person solve these levels. It's very important.
So you haven't? Okay. Looking inside functions and mind goes blank sometimes. Nope. Talk to villager. There we go.
We need a sound for when it rewinds. We definitely need that.
It's Will Smith going, nah, it's rewind time.
Every single time.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna do that right now.
Just as a joke.
You just gotta keep like cramming more stuff that makes it just even more fit with the rewind theme even more.
I was thinking more like the water, either beacon deactivate or the water thing. Water
Wasn't
column.
that for lily pad or?
We can give it a different pitch. But beacons are always make good noises.
It's just kind of long. If there's something a little bit shorter.
Gotta throw
Not
just
really.
throw Will Smith in there.
You just make it you make it high pitch.
How do you do
Make
that?
Will Smith's voice.
You don't have a-
It's rewind time.
Make a
It
sound
sound
high
like a
pitch.
chipmunk.
Volume and then. Oh, I thought it just ended at the entity.
Nah, there's a lot.
Why can't it just show all the arguments?
Oh, that's cool. Shadow. Evoker Fangs are kind of an interesting entity to play around with. Because they cause damage too.
We got saturation. Right.
Tell raw generator.
I think there actually is a function called rewind.
Should be.
Yes. Easy.
Winter dot or hint dot what first? Yeah.
Should it be at A or
What the hint?
no the who the sound gets played to?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd just do it A. Tag.
Can you run your program real quick?
Which one?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. There's no sound. I wonder how many maps are going to use that sound for the rewind.
I hope if the only thing that they have is that recall mechanic, then they at least do some sound design.
I was saying to do a whole shader. That's just
If you
how
want to
you
be
finish it. That's how
unique,
you
just
polish
put
it
Will
off.
Smith.
But you like this? That's Savannah? Okay. It's a curious choice, but
I saw a very tiny image. Why
you
do
can look
they?
at them.
Half of them have green stuff on their heads, which isn't very useful. Oh well, we could just use one of the ones with hats. Oh, the blacksmith. Blacksmith or shepherd. And weaponsmith. Weaponsmith should actually be the first one. Because it's like kind of eye patch.
Okay, so the villagers are in summon villagers. It's gonna summon all of them.
Yeah. Well, it's just in the reset.
Yeah. And then the
Reset
players
should also kill them.
Yeah, I just added that. For the player in the player tick, it's going to do most of the checking, and also it's going to teleport the villager facing the player if they're within the range of a villager.
Yeah, that makes sense. Isn't that just... Oh, they're no AI.
Yeah, so they don't move, and you can't push them.
How does the right-click detection work with that?
It just uses the scoreboard talk to villager.
That makes sense. But then how do you kick them out of the menu?
There shouldn't be a menu. There won't be a menu.
No, well, when you right-click, when you talk to a villager, a UI pops up to trade.
Yeah, come over here and click this villager.
Is it only adventure? Oh, it's in... They can't all be nitwits. I want the hat.
You can set them to have no trades too.
Oh, yeah. It's not working.
Well, yeah, because I'm...
Oh, it is work. No, isn't that just the vanilla head shaking? It's not actually doing anything.
Yeah, because I haven't put it in. Look, you've clicked it.
Well, then don't tell me to do something. All right.
I don't think
All
I
right.
did. I told you to, if you wanted to summon them, use the summon.
Oh, you were... No. You're going to demonstrate something. I know nitwits don't. Is this a nitwit? Can't push him or anything.
Please tell me it's talk to... Yes. Is it click villager? Yes. Okay. Now if I reload, it should... No? Why is it not detecting? When the lines mess up? Oh. Probably called the wrong scoreboard, actually. Functions, player. Does this not work? Oh, duh. It's not under the player namespace. No, why is it not working? And why did it say it twice? That's weird. Oh, I know, I think. Why is this command not being ran?
I'm gonna ask the playtester something. Did you expect that to happen?
What do you mean?
You know how it fell into the water just then?
Yeah,
Is that what you expected it to happen?
yeah.
Alright.
I like just now realized that.
Just about done. Let me see. Okay. What is up with this server? It's probably Bucket messing stuff up.
Player only runs when you're in adventure mode.
Okay. Forgot about that. Yeah. Villagers work now.
Glad I caught that. Oh, do
Usually
they look at you?
not yet.
I'm in adventure
The
mode.
right click works.
Oh. Yeah. I should test that. It does. Oh yeah. And do the name of the level. So like hint dot whatever this was called.
I was just gonna do
Use telemetry.
what relate it to the message that they're gonna say.
Or yeah, that makes sense. As long as it's not first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
No, it's gonna be
When you first start the map, where do you spawn?
just fly out in the ocean. Just keep going. Actually, you can
Alright,
kill
good.
yourself. That would work.
That's nice.
And it's
And
just
that's what the blindness is for, is to teleport to the bottom, and then you go elevator up.
Yeah.
That's I'm glad I switched these two. These two proc levels used to be the other way around, but now they're swapped.
Okay. Now the villagers look at you. If you're in adventure mode, that is.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't want them looking at spectators.
And you can't push them. But their behavior is when you teleport them facing something, it's basically the same as the way they look normally. So villager thing is in place.
It's nice these levels are running both at the same time, no interactions.
Yeah. Figuring out.
Oh, one thing we could do is have the current instruction be like hovering over the robot.
Or you could just run like a particle. Because we would only need 8 particles, right?
Yeah, but the once the resource pack comes in, they're not as color coded. Or maybe just for use, like just use, because that one isn't super obvious to see.
You're getting close.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop the stream here. Yeah, I'm going to change the profession on the villager. But thanks for stopping by, those who did. We'll have this done by tomorrow at noon, at my time at least. And we'll see how we compare to the other maps.
How the map instantly breaks. And find out what the black buttons do. You've never pressed them.
Okay. So see you guys.
Press them.